right. Evening chat. Today we're going to start Redemption Reapers. This will be our full-time game going forward until we complete it. I have not looked to see how long it takes to be yet, but we may take a break here and there just to break up the cycle and monotony of playing the same game all the time. Here we go. We're going to start by watching opening video.
Each time I bring down a strong foe or protect someone from danger, I feel a sense of accomplishment. So while I wouldn't say I enjoy it, I suppose it does brighten my day a bit. And yet, the moment that happens, I feel so guilty. After what I've done, I don't have the right to be happy.
Alright, chat, that was the opening movie for the game. Plays before you get to the title screen. Play that over again. Looks like my bit rate is all over the place tonight. And Kidley, thanks for the raid. Watched a little bit of this earlier today. Wow.
We're too late. The village will fall.
I won't give up. Not yet. If even a single person survived, I have to get them to safety.
Not alone, you don't. The Mort always attack in packs, which means the village is likely swarming with them now. We don't stand a chance against those numbers if we engage them in honorable combat. But we're the Ashen Hawk Brigade, and we'll do this our way. Burn away your fear.
Survive among the ashes. Let's move.
All right, chat. That was the opening sequence. Pretty intense. Now, my understanding is this studio is made up of a lot of people from the original Fire Emblem design team and the Metal Gear Solid design team. The music composer was a Fire Emblem music composer, so you're going to see a lot of similarities to the Fire Emblem games. And a lot of the voice actors were from Fire Emblem as well. So, let's get to it. This game is obviously built for a console, and then not a very good port to the PC with the controls. A lot of the controls are a little clunky trying to use mouse and keyboard. How's the sound on stream? So no zooming in or out with the camera, no rotating the camera, just moving and the left mouse button to click, to select and move. You can move anywhere within your movement range with no penalty. Still learning. Select, move, space. Alright, hold the cursor over an enemy unit and press space to display the enemy unit's action range. C for close, that's the right mouse button. Alright, so left clicking on him selects him. Hitting space brings up the action range. Assuming that's his movement range. And tab brings up his details. Space to open the commands. We already got that. So she has 5 hit points. Has 7. He's going to be our tank for now.
Enough! With me!
Just about everything has a counterattack.
Steel yourself.
When the unit attacks, allied units in range of the target can perform a follow-up attack. Ranged attacking units cannot perform follow-up attacks. After the initial attack is over, order each allied unit to perform a follow-up Attack by pressing 1, 2, 3, or 4.
You'll never hurt me. One down.
Tread carefully.
Spirit drafts. Units can use spirit craft to restore hit points. Spirit drafts cannot be used up, but there is a limit to the number of times they can be used on the same map. Hey JT, how's it going? Let's get this started. Keep it pretty much. Ouch. Music cloud. Okay. Pick up relics. How's that? Is that better? Voice is a tad softer. It's not like that. How's that? Is that better? I can turn down the whole game a little bit if I need to.
I am.
I'm not done yet. Try this!
Turn down everything. How's that? Better? I'm also using that new mic, so I may have to mess with some internal PC settings with the microphone too. Get that up a little higher. Overpowering my mic. I can turn the music down. How's that? This should be way more. Better? Okay. Another thing I want to do eventually is set up some ducking. What that does is when I activate my microphone, it'll automatically lower everything else by a certain level so that I can talk over everything regardless of what the volume is. And open it. Bait him down here. All the way up. Can't move him all the way, so I don't want to move her up next to him. We will go. So it's a little wonky getting used to these commands. Okay. Here.
You're finished.
I must finish this.
Oof. That was unexpected.
Your time is cut.
Alright, units can increase their max AP, I'm assuming that's action points, by fulfilling certain requirements in battle, up to a maximum of 13. AP that exceeds the limit will return to its original value when a map is cleared. Alright. Unsent letter has been added to the archive. And we received a red vein stone. So they cannot attack diagonally. They can only attack side to side, which is odd.
I'm not afraid.
I won't relent.
Alright, so we leveled up. We gained 1 hit point, 1 dexterity, 1 speed, and 2 skill points. Okay. Village Chief's Diary has been added to the archive. And we gained a green vein stone.
You're finished.
Yeah!
I won't die here.
I'll see this through, alone.
That's not good, chat. That's not.
Enough!
Alright, so not sure how the rating works. Time elapsed. I'm assuming it took us 11 minutes. And then number of retreating allies. I'm assuming because we got 1 person killed, 1 out of 2, so that doesn't equal anything. We got a C rating.
That's the last of them.
Sound effects need to go down. Alright, let's get through this conversation.
The Mort might have missed someone. We should look for survivors before moving on.
You saw what they did here. The only thing you'll find is more death. In any case, Luff should be in the village proper by now. Perhaps our luck will turn there.
Right.
Alright, after clearing each map, we will move to the loadout screen. There you can prepare for the next battle. Proceed to the next battlefield. Battle prep, ready your units for action. Use shared experience to level up units. Use skill points to unlock and upgrade skills. Change equipped weapons. Equip accessories. Use enhanced items. Archive. View text about character episodes, morts you have defeated, and weapons, items, and relics you have collected. Save and load. Save game progress or load save data. In addition to manual saves, the game auto saves when you clear a map. Click. Settings or audio changes. Way down there. Ambience. Down to there. I'm going to leave the voices up. Not talking. Hopefully, we're not talking Okay, so battle prep. Training, spend shared experience to increase a unit's level. Skills, spend skill points to improve skills or unlock new ones. Change weapons used on the map. Each unit can have a maximum of 5 weapons. Equip accessories with various effects. And use items to upgrade stats. I'll give me 1 second, chat. Sorry, had to yell at the animals. Alright. So, training. I don't think we really have anything to train yet. We have 10 shared experience. Alright, so if I train that, I'll use the shared experience to train that person. Excuse me, now I got the hiccups. They're both level 2 right now, so I'm not going to use any of the shared experience. Skills. Now, the question is, skill points a pool or is it individual? Alright, so Lightfoot gives us boosts evasion by 5%. And for him, Vigilance takes 80% damage from counterattacks. I think I want to upgrade him first. Looks like my bit rate's all over the place again. Okay. These snowstorms, we've been having some issues with about everything. Unlock skill, yes. Still unlocked, so we're... Yep, and that looks... Oh no, so we have 2 skill points each. That's good. Alright, so they both get a skill. That is good to know. Whip. Can't pick up any weapons. Oh, it looks like they have a durability on them. So the weapons will actually break at some point. That's interesting. Upgrade, can't repair. Accessories. There are no equipable accessories. Upgrade stats. Them to just to upgrade items. Have equipped. Accessory items, materials. Alright, so the green Bane Stone is a stone used to strengthen weapons suitable for short swords. And then the red one is suitable for spears. Right? Archive. Picked up 2 relics. I'm not gonna read 4 pages of this chat. I'm sure this is all gonna be side stuff. Three pages long. I don't know. What do you think, chat? You want me to read all of this stuff? Well, the majority of the main game, or almost all of the main game, is voice acted. I think it's just going to be this side stuff that where you would have to read. Guess I can read them. Alright, Village Chief's Diary. Clear skies. Anna and Marco's wedding was a real treat. I'm sure such a fine pair of youngsters will make for a happy family. I can hardly believe that mischievous little Marco is now a married man. It feels like only yesterday I recited the words of joining at his parents' ceremony. Children grew up quick indeed, and now the scamp is a hearty young lad starting a family of his own. I hope I can read the words at their children's weddings, but perhaps that's too much to ask. It's a shame Hannah's parents didn't make it. I hear they couldn't find a carriage willing to give them passage to our village. Coachman probably figured the pay wouldn't be worth the trip. I didn't think that would be an issue for such a wealthy town, but apparently I was wrong. Still, if they do ever manage to make the long trip out here, we'll be certain to prepare our finest hospitality. It all reminds me of the day we were wed, Canaria. We could barely afford bread for the table, so it was a most frugal affair, and yet it remains the happiest day of my entire life. I'll continue working hard for the people of this village until the day we're reunited in the afterlife, for I know that's exactly what you'd want me to. Next day, sunny. Had a hot spell of late, so I took the village children on an excursion to the waterfall deep in the forest. Things nearly took an ill turn when a chukmaya spread its wings and scared timid little Bari. Poor thing nearly ran off into the woods and got lost. Still, I can't blame him for being wary, for an abundance of caution is proof of wisdom. Harris, the carpenter's son, got into a fight with Yuri from the vineyards again. The two of them are always trying to take charge of things, so they often wind up butting heads. It's good to see them both showing the makings of great leaders, and at such a young age, no less. All the children are so clever and full of life, it won't be easy choosing one to name as my successor. Yet, while I can't put the decision off forever, it helps to know our future is bright no matter who I choose. And one more thing. We came across the unpleasant sight of a mauled fawn on the way home. Thought a bear was to blame at first, but after looking at it further, it appears to have been tortured. Likely the work of some twisted hunter. I feel terrible. The children had to see it. Well, at least I'm getting proficient in my reading skills, chat. Alright, unsent letter. Dearest Mother and Father, please don't blame yourselves for not being able to make it out here. I know carriages aren't taking passengers all this way anymore, and there's nothing you could have done to change that. Besides, I think we all know what a rickety carriage ride would have done for Father's poor posterior. Since the village elder paid for nearly everything, perhaps we can hold another wedding ceremony when Marco and I visit. The event was even more wonderful than I dared dream, and I would love very much to share that with you. Speaking of which, it seems wedding ceremonies differ from country to country, because mine was quite different from the ones you told me about. First of all, it began at dawn and lasted until sundown of the following day. Spoke with all the villagers, danced again and again in front of a roaring fire, and went for a swim in a nearby lake when I got too hot. Also, we didn't dine at tables, but instead spread out beautiful blankets on the grass and sat in a ring as we shared a feast. When I first saw my wedding dress, I wondered why it ended just below my knees, but it makes sense now. Couldn't have possibly kept all that up in a long, fanciful gown. But even though it was simple, the beautifully woven cloth made my entire outfit shine like a star. While I love you both so very much and miss you dearly, I've also come to adore this village. I'm grateful that you saw me off with warm, loving smiles, and I'm certain you cried after I was out of sight. But knowing you endured it for my future happiness fills me with joy. Someday, Marco and I will be wonderful parents just like you, so please watch over us from afar. And of course, we'll come visit the moment things settle down here. Although strangely enough, I haven't seen many carriages passing this way lately. Perhaps there just aren't enough horses to go around. In closing, I know you're both healthy as can be, but do take care of yourselves. I expect you both to spend many fine years with your grandchildren. With love, from Vanessa. Signed, Hannah. Okay, and this must be the town. Whew. All right, chat. Need to turn my mic up. That is all the way up in... I'll have to mess with that later. Yeah, that's just because I was talking low enough that I wasn't activating the mic. Maybe I just need to be closer to the mic. What do you think? Does this make a difference? Is this where I'm at now? Yeah. Again, new mic, still working on settings, so we'll have to keep messing with that. And I'll see if I can find some more settings on it. Game doesn't do anything other than how far away it'll pick up noise. Yeah, does that help any at all? Shouldn't. And our bitrate just went to dog poop. And we're back, it looks like. Alright, so talking here is where I was. That's one volume. Talking here is next to the mic. Is that any different? Is that louder than talking here? Think the game's still too loud? Oh. Alright. So okay. I can fix that. Items, which should be just the rocks. People. We'll get back to the people in a second. And the creatures. So let's go back to options, settings, audio. I'm going to take the whole game down. Oops. How's that? Is that better? I mean, I guess we need to establish where's my voice at. Is my voice okay? Can you hear me okay? Okay. So then it's just the game overpowering my natural voice. And that we can always adjust there. And then, oops. And just that there. So that should help a little bit too. All right. Back to the archive. All right, people. Sarah, a quiet woman whose twin daggers cut a swath through any battlefield. She's reserved and slow to warm to strangers, though this is due to her unusual upbringing rather than any innate aversion to others. Additionally, remains painfully aware of her social shortcomings. Sarah was orphaned when her village became a battlefield in a war between nations. 10 years ago, she was taken in by Rowan, who gave her a home in the Ashenhawk Brigade and trained her to fight. While she has no love for violence, Sarah has come to terms with the mercenary life as a fair means of survival. Several years ago, however, she took part in a battle which led her to question the life she and the other Hawks led. How's that? Is that overall better? And then Glenn. Glenn is a serious swordsman with a rigid code of honor. While a man of few words, his decisiveness and sound leadership has earned him the respect of all the Hawks. While his swordsmanship can appear artless at first glance, he carries himself with a refined grace. The origins of this poise remain a mystery, as he has little desire to speak of his life prior to joining the Ashenhawk Brigade. All right. And that, unfortunately, is one of the hard things for me, is to get the sound versus my voice right, because I really can't do it without starting a stream. So that first stream is really balancing, unless I did a test stream and then had to delete it. And yeah, it's unfortunately that's part of what we do, I guess, right? I'm sure I'll get better at it as I go forward. All right, Mort. So the Mort are the creatures we're fighting. So the Wretches make up the bulk of the Mort horde, and while they are often fielded as mere cannon fodder, they still have some measure of strength and skill. They are even capable of coordination and simple tactics when a superior Mort is in command. In such cases, they must be handled with greater caution than when encountered on their own. Yeah, I can usually get it after I do my first stream, because then I can go back to the VOD and see where everything's at. But without sitting down, doing basically a test stream, watching that VOD, going back and doing that, it's a little difficult. Then we talked about what these could do. We already know that. That's just a longer explanation. Alright, so we've been through all of that. Moving on to the next part of the story. Actually, no, we want to save again. Like that. I am a save scummer. I do not want to lose gameplay due to a crash or anything like that, so I save often. Alright, so we have 300 gold that we can spend eventually. Anissa Village. That's all we have. Help. What's in the help? That's tutorial stuff. I'm not going through all that again. And advance to the next chapter.
There's no end to these beasts.
Luff!
took you long enough. Well, are you going to kill something? Or just stand there admiring my work?
Alright, eliminate all enemies.
So much death. Is
That.
nowhere safe from these things?
The Mort are
Two.
naught but unfeeling monsters.
They'll pay for this in blood.
Got a few over here. All of them. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 dudes. Alright. This is a healing little whirlwind. I believe you can either heal a character or when you pick it up, it will add a healing draft or refill a healing draft that you've used. Alright, so. On. Oh, that's what we haven't done yet. Go check this guy out. Luff has 7 hit points. 7 hit points and 6 hit points. Okay. Do they have an armor class? We determine if they have armor class. Evasion 17, defense 1. What did... Evasion 16 and defense 1. So the other guy's a little bit more... Evasion 28. But she gets hit a lot for having that high of an evasion. So I guess we did boost her evasion by 5%, didn't we? But I think he's going to be probably our tank. But we need to determine where everybody's movement is. No, he's probably the slowest. I'm there. 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 Spirit veins, that's what we just talked about. Touch a spirit vein on the map to restore that unit's hit points. All consumed spirit drops will be refilled. Spirit veins disappear when activated. Alright, chat. Our first hour is over. I'm going to take a quick break, grab something to drink, kick the dog outside for a few minutes, and then we'll be right back. Probably 3 or 4 minutes. I want to make this one a short break, but I do want to make sure I get up and stretch a little bit and not sit here for 2 hours without doing anything. So, we'll pause there, and we'll let you go. I guess it would help if I unmuted my microphone. So what I was saying is one of the reasons why I want to make sure we stop every hour is one, to train myself, one, to train the stream, so that when we can control our own ads, that we do that and run ads every hour instead of running them pre-rolls or whatever. So, yeah. And hold on just a second. I gotta yell at my dog real quick. My dog picks the worst times to want to play. Alright, so what were we doing? We were trying to kill people without getting ourselves killed. Glenn, I want Glenn to be here. I am not liking these controls, chat. I can't. There we go. Move there. Holy cow. Now. Do a thing here.
Enough!
Aha! Alright, so I'm going to bend. And I want to move him here. Still going to attack this guy, but that way he'll be next to this guy for our next attack. Action. Rat Piercer here. And
Out of my way! Death comes forever.
Don't press your luck.
and we can bend.
They're heading your way.
I'll hold them off.
Over there. And fangs.
You're finished.
That was just a warm-up.
Yeah!
And that is the basis of this game, chat. Surround them and everybody swing. Alright, so I want to put her back behind them again. Defend. Alright. Lot of dudes to deal with here in a minute. So everybody up one. Actually, can't get to them, so I want them to move to us, right? But I still want to be able to work our way up to that. But I don't want these other guys getting to us in one turn. So I think we'll put him there. And him there. Right behind these.
You'll never hurt anyone again.
I must finish this.
Ready for more?
Alright, well I guess it can attack diagonally. Earlier when I was watching somebody else stream, it didn't look like they could attack diagonally. And then we want to move her back. That helps a lot, actually. And this. All right.
Say goodnight.
See, that didn't let him. Okay. Interesting. No.
I am your doom.
Gotta move for lowest one. So, kind of what I'm looking at, or what I'm thinking is, each set of these mobs has a trigger zone, where once we make it past that area, it will activate them to be able to come and attack us. Alright, hey, we got another diary. More reading, chat. We're gonna read more. Hooked on phonics. And another greenstone.
Try this!
I wonder if it's only Luft that can attack diagonally because of his reach weapon. I'm gonna try that next time. I'm gonna test it for science, chat.
Your time has come. We're not out of the woods yet.
There's no end to them. I'm not afraid of you.
I won't relent.
I won't die here.
Oh,
Now it gets interesting.
that hurt. Yeah, big oops. Luckily, they don't actually die. They're just gone for this fight. But we do have a few people we still have to.
Nowhere to run.
Yeah!
Gotta be careful of those big dudes. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Dang it.
Enough!
That was just a warm-up. See you in hell.
So it does look like with his reach weapon, he can attack diagonally. The other two have to be side by side. So, want to what do we got left, chat? Oh, I want to go over and pick up everything here. We want to work our way over here and pick this up. Another diary, chat. I'm gonna spend a whole second hour reading. What was that show? Reading Rainbow with LeVar Burton. Yep, this is gonna be Reading Reapers. New show, chat. Really? Can't make it over there? Means we're gonna have to fight before pick up that other round. Holy cow. Wow. Guy didn't come and get us. Is that another one of those big dudes? It is. That's another one of those big dudes. I sure hope we don't have to fight them both at the same time, because we will just be dead. DED dead chat. Child's diary now. Lots of reading for the Reapers, chat. Stream title, Reading Reapers. I'll do that for Friday stream. Alright, so we're gonna try and bait you here. Be next to him because you can pack bag. Come get us. Ouch. Alright, you stay there while we kill this guy.
I am your doom.
Ready for more?
One last push.
Ouch.
Only a matter of time.
Yes, we want to heal.
Say goodnight. Nowhere to run.
I must finish this. Enough!
But we didn't get all the things. Alright. So what, we have to just kite them around while we collect all the things? That's not cool. Well, we got another C, chat, because we, let's see, number of retreating allies, 1. So that, I don't know, 15 minutes to complete, I'm assuming. I'll figure this out eventually.
Find any survivors out there? Typical.
We failed to save them. Again.
Did you really think it would be that easy to wash the blood from your hands?
Huh.
You can't actually believe that saving people from the Mort will make up for what happened 2 years ago.
That's not... I didn't.
Come. We should return to the nest.
Alright, skirmish. Engage the Mort again on a previously completed battlefield. Skirmishes can be replayed as many times as you like to gain experience and items. Skirmish maps will change as you progress through the story. Alright, so sounds like if we're feeling underpowered, we can go do skirmishes and level up a little bit. Battle prep. We have 25 XP available. everybody except her. 25 doesn't get her to 85. Sucks. He's gonna level up again soon by himself. Alright, we're gonna give it to her. Heck. I don't know why it's doing that. You know what it's showing on my screen when I tab out? This is actually black on my game screen. And then when I click on OBS, it's keeping the same screen in OBS. So let me try and no, it's not changing it. On my screen right now, it's full screen. But it's not letting me change it in OBS anymore. Because it's still saying it's full screen. In-game overlay, display capture is the same size. Wonder this right here. That do to our okay. Nope, still makes it the small one. Recapture it, you mean if I refresh it? I don't think I can I? If I do this, the other monitor. Back. Nope, not letting me change anything. I think I would have to restart the refresh the overlay. Can't. You know what? You want to know why it's doing this? Because the game only goes up to 1080. No, because that shouldn't matter, because I got it full screen. It should just downsize to what I tell it to, right? This isn't turning out to be a very good game for streaming. Got it a little bigger, but can't change those output settings when I'm streaming. So here's what I'm thinking the problem is. Display. This is as wide as the screen goes. I think switching back and forth between the screens you're saying completely delete the capture and what, remove it and then add it again? Is that what you're saying? Add display capture. Nope, didn't do anything. Did absolutely nothing. It's saying it's capturing my entire screen. So without restarting the entire stream, and we only got 30 minutes left, what we're gonna have. I wonder. I did this. It's gonna look janky, but. Nope, it won't even let me change the window size. I'm liking the game, but I am not liking the options. All right, so. Yeah. I want to try something. I wanted. Forgot how to this to the front. Order. There we go. There we go. Do one more thing. All right. Can you hear me now? Are you not hearing me at all? Can you hear me now? What the hell? I don't like this. Well, that's how we're playing for the rest of the night, chat. We only got a few minutes. I switched it to the other monitor because the other monitor is actually in 1080p. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to end the stream early. We'll go through this stuff, get them set up, and then we'll just go ahead and pause before we get into the next mission. So Friday, when we start streaming this, we're not touching any settings. Whatever settings are there, stay there. We're not clicking off the dang screen. And hopefully it'll be fixed. What a freaking nightmare this is. Alright, training. So we trained her. Skills. She didn't get any skill points. Right? Yeah, no skill points. And he's got 2 skill points, so we can go Vigilance or Born Leader. What's Born Leader do? Ally participating in follow-up attack deals 110% damage. Or takes 65% damage from counterattacks. What do you think, chat? Damage reduction or allies on the tag team do 110% damage instead of 100%? I'm thinking we go kind of. Well, I don't think he's going to be our ultimate tank though. I'm going to go Born Leader on this. Probably maybe the wrong thing to do, but because I think we're going to get another guy, and he's going to be a bigger guy, and I think he might be our tank. Alright. He has 4 skill points available, so he can go. Can attack first when attacked if hit points is 25% or below, or, well, he can get a couple things. Boost accuracy by 10%, or deal +1 damage when not adjacent to an ally. Oh, I always want him to be adjacent to an ally. I think we're going to go with can attack first when attacked if hit points are below 25%. Just so that if he gets attacked or counterattacked, hopefully he'll hit first and kill them before they hit him. And we still have 2 more, so we can go. Oh, we can raise that. Yeah, definitely. Oh, come on. Skills. Oh. Right. Driving me crazy tonight, chat. So now it's hit if he's 40% or below, so hopefully that'll help quite a bit. Get out of there. Equip. We didn't buy any new equipment. Accessories, we don't have anything. Upgrade stats, we don't have anything. Items. Just have the spear from Bluff. Archive. Let's find out what this new dude is. He's a Reaver. Armed with large curved swords, Reavers strike with a ferocity commensurate to their ursine physiques. Though deadly, their attacks lack any measure of finesse. Reavers have no mind for strategy, instead relying on brute strength alone. And then Luff's backstory. A cynical realist whose tongue is as sharp as his spear. Although Luff is a member of the Ashenhawk Brigade, he prefers to work alone. He can use his spear to deliver precise, deadly thrusts and ward off enemy blows, though it is unclear where he learned the defensive spearwork so favored by the knights. Luff loads the Mort with an almost unnatural ferocity, prompting him to seize every opportunity to wipe out the fell beasts. This murderous inclination frequently brings him into conflict with Glenn and Socius, who prioritize the mission above all else. Items, we picked up a black vein stone, which is looks like any weapon that uses weight to their advantage. So where the other ones were a specific weapon, this one's more of a range, I guess. And then as such, it is often used on bows and other weapons that benefit from increased flexibility. So, oh, axes. Okay, there we go, axes. Weapons, we already know what our weapons are. Alright, we'll read the child's diary. How's that? It's only 1 page. The chief is acting funny. He says monsters are coming to get us, but I'm a big girl, so I'm not scared. And oh, I'm not Mark Thompson, so you're not getting multiple voices out of me, guys. Not gonna happen. The chief's eyes were big and red. He looked like a monster, haha. But Mommy is sad. She says the chief is sick. I don't want him to die. When someone dies, we put lots of flowers on them so they go to sleep forever, but I still want him to play with me and do upsy girl and swing, swing, swing. I'm gonna go beat the monsters myself so the chief won't die and we can play. And then when the baby in Mommy's belly comes out, we can all play together in the house, in the garden, and in the park. And if we're good, maybe Mommy will let us play with the moo-moo cows. I hope the baby comes soon. I want a sister. Alright. I'll chat. Sorry this isn't working out to be the best streaming game right now, but hopefully I'll get it squared away for Friday and we'll have a better experience. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now, about 15-20 minutes early, but this is turning into a nightmare right now. Plus my bit rate's all over the place again tonight. So thanks for hanging out, guys, and hopefully you guys will come out, hang out Friday, and we'll hopefully have this set up a little bit better. And if not, maybe I can ask Kid Lee for some advice and maybe get it up. So see you guys Friday, and have a good one. Thanks, guys.